I never pay full price at Express, and I'm gonna show you how. Hey you, I'm Jules. I do videos every week on fashion, style, and shopping. I do hours of online shopping and research so that you don't have to. So please make sure to subscribe to get helpful videos just like this every week. And let's just get straight into spilling in the tea on how to save money at Express, because there are a lot of ways. Now, before we dive into any of these tips, there is one big thing you need to know. So don't fast forward through this part. It's important. But Express generally does not let you combine offers, sales, discount codes. I will point out later the couple of exceptions. But again, disclaimer, this is just my research at this time. It is subject to change. Express can do whatever they want. Now, probably the easiest one is to sign up for their emails. They will send you a code to get 20% off your purchase. That's a pretty good discount for an email sign up. Generally, email signups are between 10 and maybe 15%. And of course, it's because they want you to sign up to become an Express Next member, which doesn't cost any money, but we'll get into that a little bit later. But of course, one of the perks of signing up for emails is that you always know when the best sales are going on, and they'll occasionally send you random codes for like free shipping or something. But the 20% off is a one-time thing. What if you could have a constant discount code? There's a way you can always save 15% if you fall into one of these two categories. If you do not fall into one of these two categories, please do not try to or lie about it. It's just not right. The first one being members of the military can always get 15% off with the code 3495. And the second way is if you are a current student pursuing your bachelor's degree or a postgraduate degree. This is through a platform called UniDays where you sign up, you verify that you're going to classes actively, that you're getting a degree, and you get discounts at so many places. I really wish this was around when I was in college, because I would have, well, been probably even more broke than I was. But not only do you get 15% off at Express, but you can get 15% off at H&M, food, clothes, beauty, entertainment. There's all kinds of things. I saw that they're doing 25% off Ray-Bans right now. But again, I did read the fine print. Do not impersonate yourself as a student if you are not one. You know, if you have a sister who's in college, maybe she can help you out. Not that I'm condoning breaking the rules. Okay, let's say you're not military and you're not a current college student, which is gonna be a lot of us. You can still get 15% off when you download the Express app. The key in this one is that it expires at the end of the download month. And so I would recommend downloading the app on the first of the month in case you want to use it later. Of course, if you want to use it now, then that doesn't really matter. But if you want to give yourself some time to think about what you want, download it at the beginning of the month since it expires at the end of that month. Now, according to my research, you may be able to get a promotional code through either Instagram or Snapchat. Now, I have messaged Express about this and I'm waiting on a response, and so I will insert a clip here saying how that went. So update, they did send me a code to redeem through text message, which I did, and they sent me the same promo codes that I already had through signing up for their emails. But now essentially I have 2 of them, which is pretty cool. Okay, now let's talk about sales. Express does a lot of sales, and yes, right now during the pandemic, the sales cycle is all thrown off. So any patterns I had known or learned over the past few years, they've all kind of gone out the window. But there are a couple important ones I want to make sure you know. Express's most common biggest sale is their 40% off sale. They do it about once a month, maybe once every 6 weeks, but everything is 40% off. So if there's a certain piece that they always stock that you love, like my favorite trench coat, then that's the time you should try to buy it. They also occasionally do 30% off sales, but they generally don't go over 40. If they do go into 50 and 60% off, it's usually on certain items. So if like 50% off dresses or 60% off tops. They will during Black Friday usually put the entire store at 50% off. That kind of sale is pretty rare. But during normal life though, you can almost guarantee that on Sunday afternoons, you will get an email from Express saying that their clearance is on sale. So if you have your eye on the clearance section, make sure to wait for Sunday unless there's something you really want, because chances are it will sell out. Express is also a fan of doing buy one, get one sales. So buy one at full price, get one for $19.90. Sometimes they'll do $9.90, but it's usually $19.90, which normally is an okay sale unless you're buying a big ticket item like that trench I mentioned earlier. You can score some really good finds that way. But one important note to remember through all of this is that in general, Express does not combine discount codes and sales. So if you have a discount code because you're also a college student, then you can't participate in the other sales. But this is also important too, because if you're on the email list, you will get occasional coupons for like $10 off 30, $40 off 120, $75 off 200. They're pretty great, but again, they're not combinable with the other sales. So you gotta sometimes pick which is the better option. Okay, let's talk about Express next, because that is the loyalty program that will really save you even more money, and you can combine offers. So Express Next, which is really hard to say, actually doesn't really roll off the tongue, but basically it's a loyalty program where you can earn points and redeem them for cash that you can then apply to your orders even if they're on sale. Now there are a lot of different points and ways you can earn extra money. So you get 10 points for every dollar you spend. Now when you reach 2,500 points or $250, you get a $10 reward. But you can also get 200 350 points when you write a review, which is the equivalent of spending $25. So write a couple reviews on every purchase that you make and you'll gain some of that money back. Now we haven't even got into all the ways you can save even more money through just signing up to be an Express Next member. The first one is if you finish your profile online, which just kind of says some things about you, you know, marketing stuff, then you get $15. And then if you sign up for texting, you get a $5 bonus. Again, these can change. And you also get a discount on your birthday. Now let's talk about the credit card real quick because I have thoughts on credit cards and I could do a whole video about this. So for me personally, I have no experience with the credit card whatsoever. You do, however, accumulate points twice as fast. So you get twice as many rewards and I believe you get exclusive offers. And if you make A-list, which is, you know, spend a lot of money in a year, then you can get free shipping. So I hope you learned some new ways to never pay full price at Express. If you did, then please give this video a thumbs up. That lets others know that this is a really helpful video too. But if you want to watch another Express video from me, then I will link my Express style trial review right here for you to watch. Thank you so much again, and I can't wait to see you soon in my next video.